Hey everybody, I'm Jared. You're watching Grab a Gear, and today we're going to be reviewing this 2023 Toyota Rav4 Prime. And honestly, it is really cool. And personally, just so you guys know, this one is mine. Just bought it. So check out our other video about the real world MPG so you can see that when it was brand new. Which honestly, probably the worst fuel economy you'll ever see in a Rav4 Prime. So let's dive right in and take a look at it. Under the hood of this 23 Rav4 Prime, you're looking at a 2.5 liter four-cylinder engine. With a towing capacity of 2,500 pounds, this 177 horsepower monster of an engine actually does pretty good when it comes to sipping on the gas, with 40 city, 36 highway. But the good part is, as a plug-in hybrid, you get 42 miles of battery only and roughly 600 miles on an entire tank. It is all-wheel drive, and it does have a CVT transmission. They say they start around $42,340, and I have to say that is completely false. You can't really get one for that nowadays. So it is raining here on this spring day here in Colorado, so don't mind me getting a little wet. But the RAV4 changed up a few years ago from a little bit smaller to a little bit bigger. I do like how it looks. I really do. It looks better than the last generation, I believe. We can go over a couple things that are different. One, the length. It's about 6 inches longer, I'm pretty sure. It is a plug-in, as it says, plug-in hybrid. So it's still a hybrid. You guys can drive it in all electric. And then it goes straight to hybrid. So you get the best of both worlds. That's a good part. I like the wheels. They look pretty good. One of the things I don't like about the RAV4 Prime is it only comes in two specs, levels, trims, whatever you want to call it. You have this one, which is the base model, and then you have the top of the line one, and that's it. Me personally, I don't like that. I like whenever you get a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. I'd say at least 3 trim levels, because we lucked out buying this one and they didn't have the higher trim available for 18 months. I don't really like that. And I understand right now is a weird time with everybody in the car market, but yeah, like how it looks, very classy, sleek, nothing too crazy about it. The front end looks really good. I like the black grille. I like the nice logo. Everything is clean and fresh up front. I don't like that it doesn't have the fog lights. But again, that's because base model, not the other trim higher. If we look all the way around it though, everything's the same on this side, except you do have the charging port on this side, passenger side. You do have the fueler side on the driver's side. It did come with rails on the roof. I took them off, put in these little filler caps right here, and to me, I think it looks better without the roof rack. Also, I'm looking for maximum fuel efficiency. You know what? That's aerodynamics. So that's what we did. So here we are on the inside of this 23 Toyota RAV4 Prime. Now, I'm going to say this is our personal car. We just bought it. So we do have a little bit of change and some breath mints you might see in here. Those don't usually come with the car. But what you do have is you have right in front of you the steering wheel with all the buttons that you normally get, including the cruise control adjustment, lane keeping assist, which honestly works fantastic. So yeah, great. I do like how you have your speedometer right in the middle, and then you have your charging, your eco, your power, your battery level on the right, and your fuel. I wish it was all digital. I do, but this is a base model, not the top of the line one. One huge complaint, Toyota, I'm going to go ahead and say it. You really messed up whenever you didn't put memory seats. 1, 2, 3 type thing. Probably one of the worst things you guys did. I can get by with a lot of other things, but that ridiculous. Really is. You put electric seats on it, passenger or driver's side, but you didn't put memory. My wife is like 8 inches shorter than me, and you know how hard and how long it takes for me to get the seat set. So I don't know, Toyota. That right there is a massive ding. Really don't like it, but whatever. That's just mine. But anyways, cluster looks great. Do like it. Entertainment center base model is a little bit smaller than the one in the XSE, I believe is what it is. But this one works pretty good. Looks clean, works good. Little bit of a flicker whenever you're on like maps or navigation. I saw that and I was like, it's a little interesting. It's not as crisp and clean as I would have wanted. But again, base model. But again, 50 grand. I, you know, I think everybody is getting tired of dealerships. When I say dealerships, I mean Western Slope Toyota. There you go. Putting premiums on things when you can drive just a little bit further down the road and go get something that doesn't have a $5,000 or a $3,000 markup. I mean, honestly, pretty ridiculous if you ask me. But no one cares what I say, so that's pretty normal. But anyways, I digress. I do like the fact you have actual buttons. That's huge. I love the buttons for the heat, the defrost, stuff like that. I like the fact when you turn it, it feels good. You do have traction control, heated and cool, or I'm sorry, heated seats. In the upper model, you do have cooled seats. And then you do have your drive modes. You have push for normal, which is normal drive mode. Eco mode, turn to the left. Turn to the right, you get sport mode. And then if you push in on the trail button, you get trail mode. Now, I will say the trail mode worked really great during this winter when we had a huge snowstorm and my wife drove it, and it was fantastic. It actually worked just as good as the Mach E all-wheel drive we had in the snow. And that right there is pretty impressive. So, I do like that. I don't like the plasticky down in like the little center console in front of the shifter thing. Not a big fan of that. You do get a USB port, and you do get a 12-volt power supply, cigarette lighter, whatever you want to call it. So you do get that. Little over on the side, you got a little cubby here. Not sure what it's meant for. Too small to fit a phone. I mean, I guess you could put like your wallet and then take it out, or you forget it when you go to the grocery store. I don't know. But overall, also, seats, pretty comfortable. Normal Toyota seats. Not the best, not terrible. So, and these are cloth. They're not the leather like in the top trim. But yeah, they're not bad. Let me put it that way. You have a sunroof in this one, which is nice. With the shade, it is obviously push button to open and close. You have all your other buttons up here on top, your lights, door light, your SOS missile system, and you do have a taco holder for your sunglasses. So that's pretty good. I do like it. The Safety Sense 2.5, I believe, works fantastic. And it actually hands-free sort of driving, which it's not really meant to be, but it is, works great. So that's my 2 cents. Check out my video. Well, I guess for MPG, check out the video going to Vegas, and you'll see the MPG on it. But it did great on a way to Vegas because I didn't really have to drive much. So sort of cool. All right, let's take a look at some other spots. Glove box right here, decent size. You have room for a little bit of, your owner's manual and some stuff like that. You have a little cubby right here. You can put a few things in. Nothing crazy, but it is there. Seat on this side is pretty comfortable. You have a good little view, nice window view. Cup holder down here, and you also have 2 cup holders in the middle. Honestly, not a bad little car on this side either. I sort of like it. Center console, which is soft touch. And you have a button in the front. You push it, open it up, and you have a bunch of room. You do have 2 USB-Cs right here in the front. It doesn't come with the Tums and the mask normally, so FYI, there you go. It is pretty deep. You can get a little bit in there, so that's nice. To open the fueler cap, you push this button. It then opens. We shut the door, and here it is. Open. To open up the charging port, you push on it, it opens up, you pull out, hang this, and plug it directly in. I have found using a 220 volt charger that it takes about 3 hours to fully charge from, almost empty. So not bad. All right, so here we are, guys, in the back of the RAV4. And you do have heated seats back here, which I thought was super cool. I actually really like it. You do have good room. I mean, I'm 5'8", and I got decent headroom where my wife put her seat. So she's a little shorter than me, but still decent leg room. You do have down here 2 charging ports, which are USB-C. So you do have quite a bit of room. It is pretty nice. The seats are comfortable. I really like it. Yeah. Honestly, it's not bad. It doesn't look bad as you're looking forward. You got good view out of your windows. Even from back here, you got a good view out the windshield. It's pretty nice. I do like you actually do have grab handles. A lot of vehicles don't have that now. So, not bad. You do have a center armrest. Let's take a look. Here you guys go. Center armrest. It is soft touch, and it's really soft. Hard plastic cup holders, but still not bad. There you go. You pick it up. You do have 60-40 split, which is pretty nice. And yes, it does hook in a car or a booster seat, and it does have anchors behind it. So, not bad. Sorry, I know, awkward angle. But it isn't bad. You do have the one map holder right here. You do not have one on the driver's side. So, I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. But I'm really surprised with the amount of headroom that you have. This is, you know what I mean? A lot. So, pretty comfortable seat, guys. Really is. And again, I really like the fact it has heated seats back here in the back. The center doesn't, but yeah, not bad. Let's take a look at the back. You're going to see a bunch of stuff back here. So, you do have quite a bit of room back here. You also do have a light right over here. There we go, right there. You do have a spare tire and all your recovery stuff underneath. Did come with this nice all-weather mat, which is nice. And they are on the seat right here, but they are just Velcroed on. Not crazy about that. Did come with the sunshade, which you pull back and hook in. Not bad, but the downside is it does make a lot of noise while you're driving. It sort of rattles around, so I will probably take that out. But it is pretty decent room. You have quite a bit of room actually to get whatever you need in and out. I am not sure what that is. Some plastic, but it doesn't look like it came from something, so that's okay. But yeah, that's the back. It is push button close. You do also have 2 handles, one here and one here, but you push the button and it slowly closes. That's my other complaint, is it is not quick. There you go. Now it's closed. This model is an SE. You do have 2 exhaust tips, which is nice. Looks good. So there you guys go. That is the 2023 Toyota Rav4 Prime SE. That is a base model of the Rav4 Primes. They only make the base model and the high model. This one, the base model. As far as fuel economy goes, I'll go ahead and give you guys some numbers. We actually get around 48 miles here in town on all electric. Not bad. On the interstate, we got 36, 38, somewhere in there. And that's pretty good for any vehicle, especially an all-wheel drive, small crossover SUV. Not bad. Do I think it's worth the money that we paid for it? The answer is no. I don't. I think Toyota and Toyota dealerships are marking them up way too much for something that is not there. And the reason for that is in another video that we already have out, which is comparing RAV4 Prime to the RAV4 Hybrid. And the price differences between them and what you get is massive. So go check it out. If you have solar and you can charge it for free, drive it for free, Rav4 Prime makes sense. If not, and you drive more than 40 miles a day, I would go with a hybrid. So something to think about. Go check out that other playlist comparing hybrids to the plug-ins. We have a whole bunch coming out, so hopefully you guys check it out. Overall, though, it is a good car. I bought it. Do I think you should buy it? Maybe. If it fits you, then buy it. So overall, though, guys, I really think it's a great car, and if it works for you, it works. So check it out. Go to Toyota's website, price them out, see what they do, how they look, and see if they work for you. But remember the tax incentive, remember the price, and look at the hybrids. They get better fuel economy. Once you get out of battery, the fuel economy on a hybrid is better. So something to seriously contemplate. So, all right, guys. Well, there you go. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Make sure you like, subscribe. We're constantly trying to grow the channel, and we need you to hit that subscribe button. I realize we don't do the best reviews, probably, but that's because you can watch all sorts of stuff on the car from other ones. We want to give you a real-world review, what we think as we drive these vehicles, and that's what we did here. So, all right, guys. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments below, and we would love to actually answer questions. Also, if there's any vehicles you want us to review, let us know. We have over 100 used cars available at Kistner Motors that we go test drive and give you an honest review on them all the time. So let us know, and we'll get it done. Anyways, like, subscribe, hit that thumbs up, hit that notification bell. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.